Welcome
Hi, my
to part
starlights.
6 of Discernment of Spirituality. Um, okay, so the first two is about the three people that I spiritually met for the first time, and then the other two is about um, discernment about spirituality people and mediums, about like trying to catch you by putting fear and stuff. We're still continuing on with this, but this is another topic about like talking about love and light and so yeah, people think that you are just a game player on Earth as a human guided by your higher self, which is technically kind of true. But the thing is, your higher self is just everywhere and everywhere. But your higher self is still within you, right? When we talk about we are one, that is why we're not separate. There's no separate. There's no separation. Separation is a lie as well because we are all energy. Everything and anything is all energy. And that is why we say we're all one. And the thing is also, like I said, we're all from source. We're all from source because source is everything that is. When we say everything that is, that's everything that is. So everything that is. So hope that you understand that. So anyways, you have to learn life lessons. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to learn it. Because if you don't learn it, then it's just gonna repeat itself, repeat itself, repeat itself until you learn it. Because you need to learn about self-love. You need to learn about self-respect. You need to learn about boundaries, healthy boundaries, and many more. The thing is, we are so complex because we are multi-dimensional. But we're not going to get so far deep into that because you're kind of be like, what the heck? But anyways, you need to start healing yourself first. And also, you need to have a strong mind, right? To have a strong mind and confidence and you need to build your character, right? You need to build your character to be independent, mentally strong, emotionally strong, and physically strong, okay? That's what makes you healthy. But then also, we have another part, which a lot of people don't know. You have to spiritually be in like remembering. So you have all four now. So mental, emotional, physical, and now spiritual. So, oh, sorry, I was showing five. Maybe five is another thing. But, anyways, the four. You need to be healthy on all four floors, all right? And then, once you are healthy, then you can attract everything that you want. All the family, all the friends, all the jobs, or whatever, all the money, all the things you want. It starts with you first because you have to be healthy first. You have to be able to build your foundation to attract the things into your reality. So that is why I say you have to heal. You have to heal. You have to heal. You cannot run away from this human experience. No excuses. I always learned about no excuses because my family and friends always pushed that on me, and I thought that was unfair. But the thing is, it's true. It's true, you have to do the work. You cannot be a lazy butt and not do anything and just complain about things and blame everyone and be a victim. You cannot live that way. And you can't be stagnant either. You can't be like having fun all the time and not wanting to do anything and not wanting to go to work. Guys, a lot of you guys like don't want to go to work because you think that work is a slave. That is your higher self at least guiding you to know that you don't have to work as hard. That's the thing you have to understand. You still have to work, but you can choose a work that is more easier, that is better, that is beneficial to you, that fulfills you, that like helps you and others, right? So that's when, if we're gonna be more mundane, like people get a bare minimum job and then they go to school to get a career job. But the thing is, some people don't know what fulfills them. Like when you get a career job, just because it's a better job, does it fulfill you still? Does it feel good still? Because that's the purpose. You're supposed to want to do something that makes you do better. Because yeah, when we go to New Earth, we are still gonna work, guys. We're still gonna work, but it's gonna be a better work. It's not gonna be a work where we're slaves. It's gonna be a work that fulfills us and gives us purpose and lets us create, because we are creators. And that's where people say that we are all God, right? Because we are creators. Because God is creators. That's what mundane people have taught you, that all God is the one that created all, okay? But if we're gonna get to that topic, just so you understand. So mundane life, they think there is one God if you have religion, right? But that's not true. Why? It's because there is many gods, many goddesses out there, but we're not talking about them right now. And then some people like to say universe, but the thing is, universe, it doesn't count either, because there's many universes. So if it's not God, if it's not universe, what is it? It's source. It's source. So a lot of people have different names for source, and I actually know source's true name, but I don't think we're ready to talk about this yet, because I don't want to taint the purity of knowing the sacredness of spirituality, especially the deep truth, the real truth. But anyways, so a lot of people like to say source, and then I've heard some galactic families like to say source creator or whatever. But one day I will tell you what source's true name is, and the name that I created to connect us with source's true name with love and light, with our connection to source's true name. But that will be later, when the collective is more together, when the foundation of spirituality is more solid, when I feel it's ready to, which probably will be like my higher self and my soul family guiding me towards that for us. So a little plot twist, but we'll get there. Okay, let's give you the end piece of love and light. So love and light is where we're from and what we are. So let's discuss it again. So light is from source. We're from source. And light is energy. Love is a feeling, but love is also energy as well. So light is where we're from. Love is what we are. So we are love and light. Anyways, peace and love, peace and love.